So what is a dodge attack and how do you utilize it? Here's an example of me using a dodge attack in an actual game. You may assume that in this clip, as I'm fighting against the Gato player, that the high dodge attack that I just used right here only works against as a form of anti-air. That is incorrect. The way that these attacks work in the case of high dodge attacks and even low dodge attacks is that they function as a form of which particular side the opponent is trying to attack. Are they trying to attack the upper body section of your character or the lower body section of your character? So again, let's say if I were to make Hotoro go for a jumping attack of some kind. As you can see, I can then go for the high dodge attack. It just works. But that doesn't mean that the attack being used is only functional against attackers that try to use jumping attacks. It's not an anti-air. Let's say that the Hotoro instead uses, let's say, a far heavy punch or a close heavy punch against me. Can I use a high dodge attack against the Hotoro? As you saw, I can actually use a high dodge attack against Hotoro's close heavy punch, or in this case I believe that might end up being her far heavy punch. So as long as the move being used against you is being attacked, and in this case the attacker using a type of upper body attack, you can defend yourself with this high dodge attack. Let's say that if the Hotoro were to use, let's say, a fireball instead. As you saw, it does work. What about her QCB specials? That also ended up working. What about in the case of your QCB light kick? As you saw there, that works as well. But what about the case if they end up using a DP, a reversal of some kind? In this case, it doesn't work. In the case of DPs, they're not regarded as moves that the high dodge attack button can actually dodge. So you have to be careful against opponents that use DPs against you on wake up or when they have the opportunity to use it. What about in the case of red blows? Then yes, you can still end up beating even red blows against you. Now, it's self-explanatory that if the opponent were to use a low attack, that you can beat it with a low dodge attack. Now, the issue with this is that you have to verify if the opponent is using a low attack of some kind. As for my testing, from what I have seen, attacks like this are not considered to be low attacks. They're still considered to be upper body attacks. At least from my testing, it didn't seem to work whenever I try to use the low dodge attack. In the case of, let's say, a 2 light kick or down light kick, that can still work though you have to be on time when using your low dodge attack. If by any chance you're too slow, and if you're not at frame advantage, you could still probably get hit by the low attack anyways. But in the case of, let's say, using your down heavy kick, which is your sweep kick, this is slow enough for you to then actually land your overhead. Now here's something else that you need to understand about dodge attacks. In the case of using a dodge attack in the form of a high attack, you can cancel your high dodge attacks into your specials.
This one's worse! Bullseye! Feel the heat!
I won't lose!
And you can also go into your Rev XLs if you want to as well. So you don't just have to go into a special normally, you can go into your Rev XLs and cancel all your specials to deal even more damage. But the same can't be said for the low dodge attack instead. You can't cancel any specials when doing this. But if you were to get, let's say, a regular counter hit from a low dodge attack, you can still get some combos going.
No problem at all.
But you still have something you can perform against the opponent. And if you don't want to go for a stylish or a optimized combo route, you can simply just do this instead if you do get a counter hit from a low dodge attack.
I won't lose.
Now instead, if you were to get yourself a well punish while performing a low dodge attack, you can get more from that.
Watch me, brother.
So as long as you're able to confirm from either a counter hit or a wild punish, you can get even more damage across the board. It'll be up to you to figure out exactly how you can go about doing your combos with your character. And before I forget, you can actually do a high dodge attack against certain supers. As long as the attack itself isn't invincible on startup, then yes, you can still beat it with a high dodge attack. So yeah, that is about all. I hope that this video has managed to help you guys out. And if you liked the tutorial, give the video a like, dislike if you want to, subscribe to see more of my shit, and yeah, stay tuned, stay safe.